Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to my corner of the world. We are here for a Zephfire reaction to his video, the coldest Marvel movie ever, Blade. The real ones know that it wasn't Iron Man that launched, this huge array of Marvel movies. It was Blade. He was the OG. He was the guy that made these type of movies like really popular. So Blade gotta give him the props. And the movies, like the trilogy overall, the trilogy I thought was great. I would probably say that my favorite movie of them is the second one. But let's see how Zephfire is going to be covering this first movie here. Link to the original video will be in the description. Let's run this up.
The movie starts with this innocent man getting dragged to his demise by this fine vampire. Old boy's stupid as hell, clearly hasn't seen Tokyo Ghoul. She's saying the craziest shit ever and he's just nodding his head like a good boy. And I know some of y'all watching would do the exact same thing if you were led by a fine emo chick.
Nah, bro, I'm asking questions.
I'm here to formally tell
where
you,
are we going? Why is it in the back of this like meat department? Like, where are we?
The bane of our existence. Ask Shannon Sharp. They gonna chop you up and eat you alive for looking at another woman. As much as I could blame this on trusting the wrong shorty, this man right here is not without blame. The snow bunny pum pum hypnosis you're under should not be possible, because you really gonna let her walk you through a meat cooler and you go ask no questions?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm asking questions. That's insane.
What the scripture say? People always be like what zero does to a mofo, but I seen what does to him and it's much worse. Shout out by the Socrates. But they get to that party and the bouncer opens the door.
This is honestly the greatest intro to any movie ever.
Fantastic time. We got white boys doing coke.
Sorry about my throat, guys. This is like really scratchy today.
It's a typical rave. I can't hold you. And our main character tries to join the party only to get done like queso.
Wow.
Like, nah, they face is killing me. Why nobody give a fuck? They treated my dog like he a whole weirdo. But the whole club is still getting lit until the DJ on the booth says, and blood starts raining down from the sprinklers, drenching everybody in a whole lot of red. And I ain't talking the homosexual vampire. Shout out to all my gay niggas though. I'm talking heterosexual. With this lady trying to put the looks on my boy before trying to suck his blood.
What's wrong, baby?
Oh, hell no. This how 80-year-old cougars be talking to niggas. Stay away. Now, he tries to escape the mosh pit, but they surrounded him like a Hellcat in the middle of Atlanta. I'm not gonna lie, brother. You're done. They really in that mosh pit beating his ass, telling him to fight back, beating him to the ground and got him crawling on the floor. But before he can make it out, he gets stopped in his tracks. And he's like, nah. Black Tims? Crying in his face, he looked like he just discovered fire. All this just for some shoe work. You think that's shock? Just wait till I show T. Nichols the age of consent. And while the entire room's in awe, one of the vampires goes, It's the Daywalker. And here we get Blade, one of the coldest niggas Marvel has ever produced. And this scene right here was some pristine aura farming. Like, just look at him. The fit, stainless. The shades, elite. The artillery, sensational. Now, I don't know why he went to the barber and said, yo, let me get that downward slope. But hey, he got that shit on.
Listen, like you say, he got it on. Like, it just, I feel like this hairstyle just like really completes the look, because he came in here with this kind of like military goth aesthetic, right? Like he's literally dressed in all black everything. But then to have that cut, it just like really throws the entire look together. It's like the cherry on top, you know? It's an interesting hairstyle for sure, but it works.
But
it works for Blade.
To the left to make sure everybody knows.
Wesley Snipes was the perfect actor to play him.
Start doing anything, and
nobody else could do it, in my opinion.
Walking. Footsteps sounding like a Dragon Ball villain, and the entire room's back.
Or at least nobody can do it like him.
It feels like to guard Kyrie, and then right here we get And the whole trap starts jumping. No Ken Carson. We got shorties using crowbars as nunchucks. Everybody running around like that one nigga in the 2016 finals. And Blade doing nothing but going crazy. He double pumping everybody and they mama in the room. No dick one. You a nigga? Shot. You a vamp? Shot. And this shawty really pulled up thinking she gonna do something, but she ain't get the memo. These hands E for everyone.
Yep.
Selena, Sabrina, or Regina. Blade in 5. He pumps the next victim, but hold on. I don't even think that's a vampire. Dog, that's a regular nigga. Boy,
no, he's got fangs.
My dog got no remorse. And this next shorty pulls up really thinking she gonna do something wearing that Lululemon. Who's gonna tell her? Kicks down to eye level and pops her. And out of sheer boredom, Blade throws the shotty across the room, got this vamp looking like he diving with Phelps himself. And because he threw the weapon, he got no choice but to throw hands. We get a weave, slap, roll over, and he stabs Brody in the chest, got him burning. And while he's straight eviscerating niggas, he hits this fool to the ceiling like it's Mortal Kombat. And the camera switches to first person, and hold on, bro. Is this nigga trying to box me? Don't even try it, nigga, already. And kicks this fool into the lights. This next group pulls up, and they start letting the chopper sing like Mariah. And Blade starts to fight back, but...
Oh, God. What are we doing?
Dangerous. Umar Johnson.
Oh, nah. Apparently there's some coonery going on here. Let's rewind.
What you mean?
This scene right here. Y'all see how these two brothers linked up with this snow bunny right here to jump Blade? I want you to look at this clip and tell me what's wrong. Oh, you ain't see it?
Oh, they took out their own man. Right?
So please, for the love of all that is holy, tell me why ain't shoot coming out of her pistol?
Oh.
Nah, cause what the hell is she even doing on this squad? She's only pretending to contribute. Using these brothers for her own game, man. If that was me, don't let me.
Wow, I really didn't even notice that. Okay.
My Blade when the world needed her most. Where is she at? She out there hitting the dash. You see how the moment she was done,
I really didn't even notice that.
Just wait for the snow bunny hypnosis video. This has gone on long enough. But Shawty starts running through the club like she Venom and jumps behind the DJ booth. And this where Swamp Izzo pull up ready to go crazy, but beat the weave and the immediate walk down by Blade. Now, I don't know about y'all. I don't even know what the kill count looking like, but this is an accurate representation of the one gorilla against 100 men. But even more vampires pull up, and you would really think Blade would be in trouble. My dog threw the pump shotgun away for a submachine gun, and he got no ammo. And any and all accounts, it should be over. And the other vamps, of course, start frying him. Oh, hell nah, dog. What the hell is you wearing? We gonna jump the black off you just for the fit alone. But Blade was not playing that. He the sword, looking as clean as he could possibly be, and creates his no-no circle. Nah, this frying, he really think it's gonna work like SpongeBob. And this.
No, but you want to know what the craziest part about this is? You actually were safer when he had the gun. That's the crazy part, because when he gets to pulling out that sword, with a gun, you got a fighting chance. Right? Like, if you keep your distance, you have a fighting chance to at least try to make an escape. When he got that sword out, you're done. You are done. Because he's closing that gap between you very quickly, and he will not stop until you are eviscerated. Like, you were safer when he had the gun out.
This one very courageous man.
But that sword, it's over.
To get thrown up, slice. You see the body of the first man get disintegrated on the railing, increasing his body count to 14. And then we get this immaculate flip right into the middle of the room, and peep the lighting. This nigga know exactly what he's doing. And this is where he goes.
No. What we doing here?
Room, and peep the lighting. This nigga know exactly.
They say if vampires around me, all I see is dead man. You think he Vader? Not Killmonger. Antichild. Come on, bro. Nah, you need waves, bro. What is that on your head? Killmonger, I know you ain't talking with that dread look that you had. That looks so chopped. Shut up. And then we got the child. I know the same one who got Applejack Cinnamon's hair. That's what I'm talking about. That chopped look you had. Shut up, bro.
exactly what
Who are you to go after somebody's haircut?
One-man army get 50, nigga. I'm talking slash, elbow, stab. He going crazy in the paint like he Ruby Gobert, folding these niggas like a failed test grade. And that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vamps that I laid out. And he then stabs this fool and jumps up to the railing. 3 vamps pull up in the pole, and that's when Blade pulls out the boomerang and smiles. Oh no, these niggas gonna die.
Yep.
One throw of the boomerang knocks the necks off these niggas, leaving only one remaining. And Blade disrespects this one the absolute worst, because they both jump at each other, and this nigga footstool jumps off this man's back, doing the nigga like a Mario brother. Lands on the other side, and nah, he had no reason to do this. Showing off the drip and disappearing like he tuxedo mask, I'd get tight as hell too. Because he runs at Blade with rage, only to get the pole up at his chest. Then I'm like,
damn, he really about to rock my shit.
Bang!
With Blade putting another nail in him and hits this celebration while he's
This nigga is crazy.
Nah, this is diabolical, because he will really kill your entire family in front of you and laugh like Kevin Hart is giving stand-up. Nigga, what about this is funny? And he burns that last vamp alive, leaving the civilian around the debris. And I know he went home to his girl just like this.
Oh, y'all niggas got me fucked up. Yo, literally. Bro, these niggas got me going crazy.
But that is not the end. You see, Blade is a professional vampire hunter. He knows fire's not gonna kill this nigga. He was just prepping up for the greatest lick back of all time. With Blade leaving the rave aura farming per usual, and the burning vampire being shipped off to the hospital. The hospital workers removed the cover of the burning vamp, and nah, they got him looking as dark as Kwame Lame on the highest brightness. I really could confuse this nigga as KSI or something. This gotta be considered as some type of blackface. I'm onto him. But while they trying to take care of the body, this man goes, starts sucking this man's blood like he Haley from Sinners. He leaves the poor man on the floor, got him spazzing like he got hit with a shakla. And this scene right here is just what Sinners did, but the roles reversed.
Hey, yo.
Starts chasing Shorty, and she out there screaming for her life, only for him to start biting all over her neck. This is straight horrible. And while she's in her final moments, we get one of the coldest pull-ups I have ever seen.
Came back to finish you off.
Get out of my way, you freak!
You freak! You freak!
You...
Nah, dog. You calling him a freak while looking like this is a lack of self-awareness only deers are capable of. This like when a fat unemployed nigga be like, yeah, I don't know, she chop, bro. Nigga. But they get to boxing with a left. Got this nigga spinning in an ice ring, and he tries to use a fire extinguisher, making Blade switch teams like MJ, but he leans out the way and slices his arm off. But while they boxing, these cops show up, and they see these 2 black men fighting, and they like, I seen enough.
Not the 2 black men.
With no questions. Like, look at her. I know she got the crazy.
Yo, this scene will always crack me up. Mother F, are you out of your damn mind? Oh, I love that.
See a string of slurs ready at her disposal. But when they done spraying, we get the funniest scene in the whole movie.
Motherfucker, are you out of your damn mind?
Oh my god, I love that scene.
Away, and we get this incredibly shot
Mother F, are you out of your damn mind?
Or going after the vamp. And
oh, that's so good.
Brother chooses the chocolate sister. Let me get a yes, so black queen forever. There's a lot that happens in this movie. There is so much great stuff I can talk about. But man, ain't nobody got time for that. And we just gonna skip to the final battle.
Fair enough.
This gotta be one of the hardest final battles I've seen in a Marvel movie. Peep game. And it starts with Blade landing talking about some... Oh, nah, my man sound like an angry parent. That's how you know it's up. This dude tries to run in to take down Blade, but...
Done. And get the glasses back.
Farming couldn't get any worse.
Get the shades back. Yes, sir.
This movie's ridiculous. And it starts with this vampire hitting the God Bless America tackle, only to get punted away. He sweeps the next nigga and steps on him with his J's on. And when this vampire comes in touching Blade's shoulder, all my man has to do is a pip slap to send him flying. And I know you got slapped by an African father figure, but my nigga, I know it did not hurt this bad. You really just flopping like you James Harden. But Blade continues to clear the room out, hitting a RKO out of nowhere. Weave, a grab right in the face, and the left block, and another left on the ribs got him folded, and he slaps him right into the backside position of Massachusetts.
Big foul.
And at this
point,
Blade is just playing with them for real, kicking this fool in the face, dropping IQs faster than kids watching Mr. Mr. Beast kicks him again in the gut, and he doesn't even give him the grace of finishing him off.
He just pushes him.
Zestiest I don't know why you started feeling like Saucy Santana, but shout out to all my gay niggas. And I'm telling you, Blade really start moving zesty. He out here looking for throats. This man Blade start moving like Playboy Cardi on crank. He talking about some, cause you got it. Free third. Taking this nigga's throat, pause, for the free and throwing it at another nigga. You really see what hating does to people? They will do the most creative things ever just to show that they don't like you. What did you possibly gain from this, nigga? And this is where Blade starts going crazy. I'm talking
my god.
Bang! This next vamp coming in trying to mini rock clock. And he slaps this fool in the knees, got him tap dancing. He hitting that hoe jolly as hell. Lays this one flat out and then does the one by the window. The absolute worst.
Fight back.
This next vamp comes
Fight
in with
back.
a shovel, really thinking he gonna do something. Brother, you're stupid. And when this vamp brother comes in trying to run his ones, Blade really goes parry for parry on every hit, rejecting him like how every woman does Shamik Moore. Like how Cardi really did Brody like this and then turn around to be all over Michael B. Jordan. I'm not gonna lie, Shamik, if I was you, somebody gotta die.
Hey.
We get back to Blade and all I'm seeing is that he's moving, evading all these attacks like he got UI on lock. Putting the goon down and stabs him with a shovel. And when the next vamps come in, he really start doing anything at this point. Cause what the f is this, bro? I'm crying. They really aiming at Stanley. Blade hits a sweep and then drops the next one. This next goon comes in trying to drop an X kick, only for Blade to grab his leg and break it like he Ip Man. I was watching this mortified, but do that to Drake.
Genuine question. And I don't mean this in any type of like condescending way. I'm like actually serious because like the more this video played, the more I thought about it. Where do you guys think Blade lands? Because technically he is a part of the MCU now. So where do you guys think Blade lands in terms of having the best hand-to-hand combat skill? Like no other like powers aside, when it comes strictly to hand-to-hand combat skill, where do you guys think he lands in like a, because I feel like he's definitely top 10. Like because like some of the best in there, like Shang-Chi, who I think might actually be the greatest hand-to-hand combatant in the MCU right now. Steve Rogers, T'Challa, Bucky Barnes / Winter Soldier, you know, guys like that who are like mainly hand-to-hand fighters, right? So where do you think Blade lands on that list? I'm very curious because I definitely feel like he is in the top 10, but I just don't know like how high up on that list he is.
Draymond Green next, he needs to stop playing basketball. And he continues to just completely clear this entire room.
Because he got hands, dude.
Max comboing niggas until he grabs his sword and wipes out the entire horde, leaving just him and Frost. Blade runs right into the stage, both of them hitting a flip in the air. I don't know who y'all feeling like. And they start going hit for hit, 5 for 5. I'm seeing nothing but straight parries and weaves. It's beautiful. But once they really start getting into it, Blade slices his arm off and slashes his waist. But that's when we get whatever this is. This man really elongated his body like he Mr. Fantastic. And he reattaches his body and brings his arm back like he Perfect Cell. Now Blade sees this and does the most hilarious I've never seen. He really turns around, crouches like he's hitting the Ashton Hall just to land a kick on this nigga's dome. I'm sorry, but there was no reason for you to do any of that. But Frost grabs his neck. I'm telling you, any nigga named Frost a freak. Blade hits him off and tries to strike back, but he weaves. Weaves again right into a standoff. And this is where Frost says, I ain't holding back no more. And I real life see this nigga. Speed blitz across the stage, even got Blade tripping and blocks him. But Frost chases Blade across the entire arena, only for him to turn around and stab him in the chest. chest, only for Frost to start cackling and then hit him with the salvation repulsion, sending my nigga way back. No burgers. But Blade tries to fight back, and everything he's doing is doing no damage. He even gets pimp slapped.
Ooh.
And this is where Blade decides to do some of the craziest aura farming I ever seen, just so he could get his win. He really throws his sword up perfectly in the crevice to knock down the vials he needs right into his hands. And he hits this crazy pose on the floor like he's part of the Ginyu Force. But he throws one vial into Frost, and for some reason, this causes Frost to completely lose his cool. And he jumps at Blade in the zestiest way possible. And Blade starts launching every vial he got in his arsenal, and I'm not talking rice. And he leaves Frost in pain, looking up at the sun like that one RDC skit.
Arn Reaver, Soul Stealer. Oh shit, he stole my nigga's soul.
And that leaves Blade to say the coldest line in the entire film.
Some motherfuckers are
Always trying to ice skate uphill. Yes,
Kicking
sir.
the last vial into his head got him looking like Tetsuo from Akira, and he explodes. I hope this video convinced you that this is one of the hardest movies Marvel has ever made.
It is.
action-wise. And
It really
definitely
is.
look it for yourself, because that new one, that ain't coming anytime soon.
Nah. Nah, bruh. Blade is one of the best to ever do it. I love that movie. I love the trilogy overall. I especially love Wesley Snipes' portrayal of the character in live action. It's just great. I love him. I love Blade, man. He's just awesome. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. This is gonna be it for me. Please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya.